guys, Epic Pokemon TCG here, and today guys, well, we got another card banned, actually. The last card we had banned was Lysander's Trump card, and Pokemon has just announced that Shiftry from Next Destinies is going to be banned in expanded format. Now, essentially what that means is, well, you can't use the card at all when you go to, you can't use the card at all when you go to an expanded tournament. And a lot of people are pretty pissed about this, more so the people that were playing Shiftry and testing the crap out of it. And then there's people like me who weren't playing it, because I'm not all about that cheese. And, you know, we're like, thank God. And honestly, I'm saying thank God, because, like, pretty much this card, honestly, you can, you can just flat out just take out your opponent in one turn. I mean, it's really ridiculous. It has this ability, Giant Fan. When you play this Pokemon for your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may flip a coin. If heads, choose one of your opponent's Pokemon, your opponent shuffles that Pokemon and all cards attached to it into their deck. And also, I think it's C-Dot and Nuzleaf, that's the evolutions it comes from. They're grass type, so you can abuse Broken Vine Space. So pretty much, and there's so many draw cards. Let me just add that in there. There's so many draw cards, level balls in there, and you have Shaman, all that crap. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And pretty much, like, you can level ball, Broken Vine Space. Also, there's computer searches in that format. And there's just all kinds of stuff that can really allow you to go through your deck really fast, get out these evolution lines, and pretty much just allow you to Giant Fan probably 2 or 3 times in one turn. Now, let's say you go first, and your opponent has 2 bench Pokemon, and you can hit three Shiftry. Well, more than likely you're gonna at least get one of those. And if you're really lucky, you can hit both heads. It's a 50-50 chance when you do flip the coin. So this is obviously a problem. Not even allowing your opponent to get a turn or do anything. Now, I know there's a lot of decks that people are like, well, this deck is bull crap, blah blah blah, and loses this. I know there's a lot of problems and such, but honestly, I feel like this is a healthy ban for the expanded format, because Shiftry is honestly a problem. I mean, I don't want to sit there and play test, the living crap out of a deck, get it going, and really like what I got, and my opponent flips over a C-Dot and they're going first, and I lose because they just evolve a couple times. That's honestly. Plus, a lot of the time, players usually I've seen, will start with one Pokemon. Sometimes that just can't be helped. Maybe, you just start with like a Landorus, or you just start with maybe just one Pokemon or something like that. And then really, it doesn't take a lot to, get a couple Shiftry out and flip one heads. Because maybe, you start one Pokemon, you have a Shaman in your hand, you got an Ultra Ball, you just have a lot of stuff that whenever it comes into your turn, that one Pokemon can turn into 2 or 3 or 4. So you're like, okay, well, I just need to play this one active. Well, Shiftry kind of makes you have to play more than one Pokemon on your opening turn, just because of how crazy it is. Plus, there's cards like AZ, there's cards like Super Scoop Up that can just pick up the entire line, play it right back down. So you're getting a lot of stuff here. And there's also a lot of cards that they do state right here in this little article that have been played in the deck too. Also, a Devolution Spray I might add there too. And it's just, there's so many things that make this deck, like good, and that's what makes it bad. It's just really unhealthy. Now, Lysander's Trump card, that was a good ban. That was honestly a good ban, because that made decks just too crazy. Like, you can go through your entire deck and you get the repetitive use of A-Specs, you get, the use of Hypnotoxic Laser over and over, hammers, you can just pretty much get, just get stuff back over and 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 over. So that was definitely a good ban. And I'm one to say that even if I did play this deck, I would still probably agree with the fact that this card does need to be banned, just because, like I said multiple times in this video, it is extremely unhealthy for the game. And as a player who travels to these events, and I do want to do good regardless of whether or not I'm having fun or something like that, when I play in a big premier tournament, I want to do good, and I definitely want to win games, and I don't want to lose games because my opponent evolved and flipped a coin. If I'm going to lose in a game, I want it to be because my opponent attacked me, did damage, and knocked out my Pokemon. Not evolve, heads, evolve, heads, good game. Where's the fun in that? But, I'm very curious to see what you guys think about this card being banned. Do you agree with Pokemon, or do you say it's not that broken to be banned? I'm very curious what you have to say. And honestly, if I did indeed tick you off with this, talking about a deck that you like or we're playing currently, that wasn't my intention. I just think that this card definitely needed to be banned. And yeah, it says right there, unhealthy play environment. Oops, there we go. And yeah, it's just really, this sentence pretty much says exactly what you need to hear. Giant fan strategy works consistently enough to cause concern. Frequent first turn wins are a sign of an unhealthy play format, and the Shiftry deck is capable of doing that at a higher percentage of the time. Since Shiftry has a clearly negative effect on expanded format, we feel that the best option is to ban it from that environment. Now, there's a lot of people out there that are going, well, Latios EX is the same thing, and Latios EX compared to Shiftry, I don't necessarily think that Latios EX is that big of a deal compared to Shiftry. So, like I said, guys, I really want to know what you think about this, and definitely do comment below. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm gonna have some more videos out for you today. And yeah, you guys take care. This is the Pokemon TCG signing out. Take care, guys.